All right, guys, we're here at the Allen, here with Cheap Sex, and let's start off with what an encounter, man. The last time I saw you guys was at the Kneading Factory. You guys were ballsing out, and it was really good. Everybody was just in the crowd and almost define balls out. Everybody had the guts to go out there, you know what I mean, and do the mosh pits and stuff like that. That's what I was referring to. But anyway, for the excuse the words, gentlemen, but for the idiots that don't know everybody's names, let's start off with the names and what you guys do for the band.
My name's Johnny O, and I play guitar.
Name's Phil. I play guitar.
Name's Gabe. I play drums.
Mike, I'm vocals.
Brock, I play bass.
Right on. So, and today we're at the Allen, right, for their release CD of the newest CD from Cheap Sex. So tell me about this new album. What's this different from the other, and what does this have to offer for all the fans and whatnot?
The new album is called Written in Blood, and in my opinion, it's the best Cheap Sex album because musically, at this point, we've been playing together for a while, and it just keeps getting better and better. It's probably the most aggressive album we've put out. It's also pretty diverse because we have songs that sound more like, American old school hardcore plus the British influence, and it's just a really diverse album. And I think that any Cheap Sex fans are really going to dig it.
I see what you mean. And let's start with this party guy. You know what I mean? Like, you're awesome, man. So, but let me know about the new album. What do you think of the new album?
Oh man, I don't even know what to say about it. I don't know. It's a lot different than the other ones, but it's like changed to where the kids still like it, and I've heard nothing but good reviews from the fans. So I don't know. That's what I'm happy with. I don't care if a magazine says it's shit, which I haven't heard yet. But if it's good to the fans, then that's what's cool.
It counts, right? It's all the voice and stuff. And now you guys are going to be playing in a couple of hours, minutes, or I don't know how that goes, but it's whatever you guys can play. So how is it for this new? It's just today. It's really new and it's solid grip new. So tell me about this whole new music. Are you guys going to mix up the music, or just put some new and old, or?
Yeah, we always mix it up. I mean, we'll play stuff off every album. It's not like we have that many songs, but we'll play more new tonight maybe, and then once the album gets out more and more people hear it, then we always play more of the new stuff. When we get, we have a tour coming up in August. By then, we'll play a lot of new stuff. We like people. We don't want to drop everything on kids that they won't even know what it is because they just kind of sit there. So you got to play like an old one, new one, old one, new one, kind of mix it all up. That's how we do it.
Good deal. And you guys are speaking to this tour, right? So just kind of curious because someone asked me this, and they asked me to ask you this question. It was Fanatic from the Unseen. Obviously, I mean, I don't know if you guys follow the Unseen or not, but they're not playing Warped Tour this year, and I don't know what the reason is, but do you guys ever play Warped Tour? If yes, if no, they would like to know what's going on with that.
We've not played Warped Tour. We have a little bit of a different situation because my job only allows me really to get a few weeks off a year, and Warped Tour generally spans for a month, 2 months. So it's difficult for us to do that. I'm not sure the reason why the Unseen aren't doing it. I'm guessing that maybe they have something else going on. I know the Casualties are doing it again. It's just, I think, generally has to do with our ability to get that block of time off work is the issue.
And I don't know how to put this, but hopefully it doesn't sound wrong. And if it sounds wrong, just I'll eat shit. But I always thought about maybe having you guys and the Unseen and maybe the Casualties come to a tour, possibly maybe called Punks Unite. I don't know. Could something ever happen like that? Maybe all you guys get together and rock out a big-ass show?
Well, I don't know about, sometimes it happens with labels, don't always get together for stuff, but, I mean, we'd love to do like a punkcore tour, get a bunch of punkcore bands and do something. Like, we're going out with the Scarred, but maybe 3 or 4 punkcore bands. I don't know, I mean, we're all friends. We all know each other. We know the Casualties. We know the Unseen. We've all hung out for years. So it could happen. It'd be nice to happen, but you can't always work it out. Everybody has to have the same time off. Everyone has to have the same label interest. Usually you tour when you're pushing something. I mean, it's fun to tour no matter what, but a lot of times people are pushing a new album, new DVD for the Casualties, whatever. I mean, we'd love to do it, but you just can't always work it out. But yeah, it'd be great. It'd be great.
Speaking of pushing, and I was speaking to Brock, my friend here, and you guys are pushing this album, so we want to help that go as far as it goes. So we want the Punk Rock Tonight and the audience would like to know if we can follow you guys for maybe a day or two. And we were thinking maybe that the Kneading Factory would be, sometime in a couple of months, half a month or now, and just kind of follow you guys and just, let the audience know and see what you guys are all about, and just let them know. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. So we were wondering how, if it's possible, and if so, are you guys excited about this?
Yeah, absolutely. We're playing Knitting Factory. I believe it's July 28th. Playing with a band Destruct that we're playing with tonight. So, it'd be awesome. Did an interview with you there about a year ago, so why not?
And so, I don't know if I'm missing something else besides this new album, but I'm hoping, is there anything else that you guys want to get out there or across the audience? And
I hope to see all you guys out at the shows and starting your own bands. And what keeps punk rock going is getting off your ass and doing it yourself, and starting your own bands and doing your own zines, doing your own distro. Whatever you want to do, just get out and fucking do it. We're no different than anyone else. We just are in a band. Anyone can do it. It's what keeps the movement going. It's when people stop doing it for themselves is when things die. And stop destroying the fucking venues, because these venues are shutting down. Kids coming to the shows and they're not there for the music. They're there to start problems. Without the venues, we don't got a place to play, and your band that you're going to start's not going to have a place to play. So just be fucking, don't shit where you eat. Fucking take care of the scene, keep it going, and it'll be stronger than ever.
That's a good point, actually. You just brought me some more questions from there. That's a good one, Mike. That's a good one. And actually, that's another question for you guys. As far as this whole scene, as far as people destroying and tagging and stuff like that, I see that was pretty much like a good point that you made, but how does that change this message to the people? What's the cross message that you want to get to them as far as, like, maybe they might not stop, so what's another option for them?
Another option is if you're angry about something, get your message out there. Start a fanzine, fucking talk about what you're angry about. Went to the British Invasion Festival, and it was a fucking disaster. You had a fight that started because of Nazis, which, we are totally against that. But the cops came and started tear gassing everybody, and the kids went around and started fucking destroying businesses that had nothing to do with it. That kind of thing is going to keep people from wanting to put on shows. Those business owners had nothing to do with what happened. They didn't gas anybody. So if you're angry about what's going on, take it up with the cops, fucking start a zine or a band, get your message out there so people will listen. No one's going to listen to some fucking drunk, slob, trashing windows in a business. No one's going to listen to what you have to say. We have something to say, and it's our responsibility to say it. If you feel something, you got to say it. It's your responsibility to say it. Get out there and fucking do it, but just do it in a smart way that people are going to listen. If no one's going to listen, it doesn't matter how angry you are. It's just going to get bottled up inside, and no one's going to hear you. Get out there and get your message out there. Start a fucking band. Go on tour. There's no reason why you can't be doing what we're doing, what the Casualty's doing. None of us are fucking,